Hello students. The JEE Advanced dates have been announced. You all know that it was there in the newspapers all over. So JEE Advanced is on July 3rd, and we have the entire schedule, the most important dates. Everything is clear. It's been announced, and it is there in the JEE Advanced website. Now the million-dollar question is, what about JEE Main? But we do not have any official notification from NTA or from Ministry of Education, but we can take an intelligent guess. And what is it? And I'm doing this video because students are unnecessarily exercised about when is the date. There is no clarity on this. Board exams are there, practical exams are there. How are we going to plan out preparation, etc., etc. If you make the problem complicated, it will look complicated, but actually it is not as complicated as what it seems. Anyway, the dates are going to come in the next 2-3 dates, but let's look at what can we decipher on the basis of the schedule that is there for JEE Advanced. So what do we have for JEE Advanced? The registration for JEE Advanced is starting on 8th. It's going on till 14th of June 2022. Last date for payment of registered or for registered candidates is 15th June 22, and admit card available 27th June to 3rd July, and the exam is on 3rd July 22. So the most important dates are here. Now let's look at this particular thing, that the registration date starts from 8th. So the registration process starts from 8th of June, which means that your JEE Main second attempt result should come before 8th or well before 8th, at least a couple of days before 8th. So assuming that the entire results processing would take around 3 weeks, you can't shorten further, which means that your JEE Main second attempt should get over by at least second to third week of May, at least by the third week of May. And actually, we are cutting it too fine. Also, we have to contend with the board exam. Okay, the states, various states have different kinds of dates for the board exams, but let us consider CBSE because the central government would be looking at the CBSE dates keenly. Now, the CBSE date, as you all know, starts from 26th of April, and assuming that the exams get over by second week of May, so you should be having at least a week of gap between the board exams and the JEE Main attempt. So approximately your second attempt will be there sometime between second week of May to the last week of May, most probably around third week of May. So that is a kind of inference we can draw as far as your second attempt is concerned. Now, let us look at the first attempt. The first attempt can't be in March, because if it were to be in March, we should have had the notification by now. Since we don't have the notification by now, it can't be March. Now, obviously, it has to get on to April. Now, if it is in April, board exams are starting from 26th of April. So you need to have at least 1 week to 10 days gap between JEE Main and the board exam, which means that again, we are talking about something like beginning of second week of April, first week of April to second week of April is when your first attempt is likely to be held. So I think that much of clarity is sufficient. Actually, I do not believe in any kind of speculation, but we're doing this video just to remove that uncertainty which some students are facing. So assume that the dates are going to be, first attempt is going to be around first week to second week of April, and the second attempt is going to be between mid-May to end May. Based on that, you can go ahead and do your planning. I don't want to get into what you should be doing, how you should be planning and all that. You know the state of preparation yourself. So you need to do fine balancing between these three things. What are these three things? One is your board preparation. Second is your JEE Main finishing touches and your JEE Advanced, because there is not too much time left between JEE Main second attempt and JEE Advanced, because JEE Advanced is on 3rd July. Max to max, you will get about 1 month of preparation for JEE Advanced. So right now, you should have total clarity in terms of what you are going to concentrate on, whether you are going to concentrate on JEE Advanced, in which case you need to have that kind of preparation from right now. Also, find some time for the board exam, and please keep in mind that you guys also will be busy for some time with the practical exams. So you need to do a lot of fine time management. It's not difficult. You've been preparing for this for the last 2 years, except that this year it has become complicated because of the total silence from Ministry of Education as well as NTA. This is very unfair on their part. They should have given some clarity, some direction, some guidance they should have given by this stage. But anyway, everybody is in the same boat, so you are not different. Each student is not different. Everybody is facing the same situation, and we are all preparing under the same set of circumstances. So it is not that you are any way better off or worse off compared to the rest of it. And considering that it is a competitive exam, what matters is how you perform with respect to the competition. So keeping that in mind, let us not waste further time in terms of when JEE Main will be, etc., etc. Approximately we know when JEE Main is going to be. Based on that, you can fine-tune your preparation effort, do some time management, giving focus to your board exam, which shouldn't occupy too much time. Then based on where you are, what your goal is, whether it is JEE Advanced or JEE Main, allocate time for each one of these things. Okay, so do that. Let's not waste any time further in terms of speculation regarding dates. More or less, it is clear. We just have to wait for the notification, but your preparation should continue without any hindrance. All the best for your JEE Main, JEE Advanced, and the forthcoming board exams. All the best.